What's happening, guys? Welcome to the latest episode of the Gym Bros podcast with myself, Black and White Bryn, and Josh the Machine Key.
Sure, I didn't say anything. I'm projecting audio now just by moving.
Started already. So we wanted to talk about today one of my fucking personal favourite subjects. And we all like to have a bit of a rant about this, but it's social media, shitfluencers, basically. How and it's come to my attention of a video that I watched on one of our favourite accounts, which is on Goob, where he brought up a video of a lady. I'm going to go on my phone. Official Morgan Britt, where she'd had some kind of spat with another customer on a plane, and she'd quoted saying, "Oh, you should film me. I'm Insta famous, you fucking bum," and then stormed off. Anyway, Goob's got hold of it and done his thing and found out that she's not only does she edit all her images online, but she also bought her 1 million followers, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And I'm kind of looking at it and I'm thinking it, and I'm like, if you watch the video, this woman has got such an air of arrogance about her that she is believing her own hype. So she knows that she's bought them followers. She knows that she's not Instagram famous, really, because she's paid for them followers. They're not even real people. She knows that she edits her pictures because she's doing it herself. They're not been doing professionally. And yet she has the audacity to have a go at a normal person and make out that she's this high and mighty Insta famous person. That's someone that's got some serious either mental or self-image issues there. And what again is quite scary. So I was like looking at that, and it happens all the time, and it's been happening on a even a smaller level. I mean, what do you guys think? Before I go into like my analysing and the evidence I've been doing, I mean, what do you guys think? You've watched the video, haven't you? Have you watched the video?
They ain't ready for me yet, Pop.
Okay.
Cancel.
No, it's just funny. Like, obviously, I know I fucking mentioned it before, but if you go on her profile as well, she's celebrated. She made a post celebrating 1 million followers that she bought. Like, that is just, it's like, it's not insanity, but it's just like, it's just mental.
I think if you go on, she's celebrating and thanking people for the achievement.
Yeah, but she knows she's paid for them, and like most companies that are looking to sponsor somebody with 1 million followers, like once you hit 1 million, you're looking at, you know what I mean, maybe 10, 15 grand a post. Like if you legit followers, like once you get 1 million, like you're fucking reaching levels. But the companies will look at reach, they'll look at engagement, and companies will probably go on that social blade and they'll check it. And if you think you fucking bought them, then you're never going to get endorsed by anybody.
They didn't used to. There's a documentary on Sky called The Social Experiment, where they take 4 randomers and they try and make them Insta famous. For relative, and one of the girls on it gets over 1 million followers, and she has an amazing life. She gets invited to private events, screenings. She gets put on the catwalk. She's a wannabe actress model, but she was a nobody. She had about 1,400 followers, and they engineered. You see all the behind the scenes, how they were doing it, how they were buying followers, how they were engaged. They engineered her popularity, and she ended up getting loads of freebies. But this was a few years ago, before some of the technology we have now, where you can verify this. And she was getting big, like affiliate deals with companies because she had this alleged social media following. But now there's this. We'll put a link up to it because it's amazing. You want to go on. It's called socialblade.com. Go up, sign on for a free account, and you can go in and have a look at people's
Account.
And not just their Instagram, everything. Facebook, YouTube, you can do the whole shebang on there. And you can see exactly what's going on, and you can see trends. So I went on and had a look, because I was like, I looked at what Goob was doing, and I thought, I'm going to have a look at some local kind of people that I don't believe that they are what they say they are. So I went onto a certain account and I had a look, and I found out that this person had like bought 10,000 followers. as they'd kind of left one opportunity and moved to another opportunity. So they kind of bought these extra 10,000 followers to kind of reinforce their significance, I suppose, to justify moving on or whatever it was. But what they're not aware of is you can go on and have a look at like the engagement and this, that, and the other. So this account that I looked at had, say, around about 28,000 followers. Over 10,000 of them were bought in January. Previously to that, a lot of the accounts were bought as well. The followers were bought, and you can see the drop-offs. So on the graphs that you can go on, you can physically see when accounts are dropping, and they'll drop by the 500s, because obviously what Instagram is doing is they're going through.
They get rid of bots, don't they?
They're getting rid of bots.
Yeah.
So there's these massive dips where 500 will lose 300, 200, and this person's kind of topping up this falseness. But it also tells you about engagements. So you look at someone's post, and if they got 28,000 followers, you would expect more than 100 likes. You would expect more than half a dozen comments. And if you go into Social Blade, it gives you a percentage of their engagement. And this person was running at about 4% engagement, which again is just emphasizing the fact that this person has purchased followers. It's not real interactions. There's not real people following that account. This person is not that interesting to real people. Because if they were, if they were putting the right content out and they were that interesting, they would have genuine people. But what is the driving force behind this? What is it they're hoping to achieve? Is it to make themselves feel more significant? Is it to portray falseness? Is it to cover up something? I don't understand why. Because it's easy to find out now. It's very, very easy to find these things out. It's dead easy. It literally took me like 3 minutes while I was eating my tea to find all this. I sound like really expert when I go through the graphs and peaks and troughs in 3 minutes. But I don't get it. But it's becoming to the point where, like this lady, she believes her own hype. Is that what's happening? Like, are people becoming so detached from reality that they're believing their own hype now?
I bet she feels like a right muppet though. I bet she feels like a proper muppet.
I bet she does now.
And only she had a video that's gone viral. I mean, obviously it's going to be a bit of both, isn't it? Because any press is good press. So she might gain a fair few followers from this in general, but she's literally just like embarrassed herself because he's gone on there and he's exposed the fact that she edits her photos, which is like he just shouldn't really do anyway, regardless. But also the fact that she's bought a shitload of followers and spent probably thousands of pounds on it, and then celebrated 1 million, which she's not even at anymore. She's on like 9.5 or something. Like she's not even at 1 million. So,
and it's a case of like, why, what is going on in that person's head for her to do that? What does she get out of it? What's the justification?
Fucking regular person.
Like, but everyone, like, she's not even done anything to be famous.
No.
Like, she's not walking down the street and people are recognizing her.
You're not famous, yeah.
You're not famous.
You just.
And why is it people are so desperate to be famous? Or insta-famous?
That's the thing, isn't it? People want to be famous.
Is it affirmation?
Maybe.
Do they want affirmation that they're significant? Do people want to feel significant?
Come on, Bryn.
People not happy now, just like having a normal life? Bryn?
You're a fucking nugget. That's what you are. A fucking nugget. Right, I've watched the video, and to be fair, me and Mijorte, we've talked it through at me and Mijorte. Now, I've taken on board what you've said, and we both agree, don't we, that she's a fucking nugget. Walking through a plane, basically saying to someone, "Oh, film me, I'm Insta famous." What the fuck does that even mean? So you're famous on an app. So fucking what? You know, you're not the Queen.
She was that famous that she was still flying economy.
But yeah, exactly.
Not even that though. What fucking breaks me is she's actually had it about her. She's actually had the audacity to walk past these random people, tell them to film it, and then gone, "Oh, you know, you fucking bum." And it's like, bum? Bum to me means you don't work. You know, you're a drain on society. You know, you've got nothing going for you.
Bums don't go on holiday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bums don't get on planes. Do you know what I mean? It's just, she's such an self-entitled little fucking nugget. And quite frankly, to buy that many followers, fake accounts. You know, you've got serious issues that you need addressing.
There are like a lot of people, probably more women than men. Like there's some women that wouldn't date a bloke if he didn't have a social media presence. Like there's people there's women that are that focused on social media, they wouldn't date a bloke if he didn't have a social media presence or a well established social media presence. It's like, huh? The fuck has that got to do with anything?
I was watching. It's quite funny actually because I was watching a discussion online, and it was people talking about lifestyle, and they were talking to females about lifestyle. And 80% of the people that they interviewed, females, that they would forgive infidelity from their partner in order to maintain a certain lifestyle that they had. So if they were with a partner that was earning 100 grand a year plus and they had a nice house and they could have all the luxuries, they would forgive infidelity rather than give up their lifestyle. How fucked up is that?
Mental.
But that's when morals go out the window, and it literally. Clearly, she just wants pure affirmation. She wants to live in this false sense of reality because, you know, it must make her feel well, whether she had a bad childhood, bad relationships, got no friends, she's lonely, any of this sort of stuff. You know, we can argue this all day, but that's a scary mentality when you need fake accounts. And a number, because all you're paying for is a number on a screen, on your phone, on your laptop, anything that you access Instagram on. If you're willing to pay this much money out and potentially go into debt just to get a little number on a screen, and then you've got the audacity to screen to random people, film me, you fucking bums. And it's like if David Beckham called me a bum, I'd end him. Like, no matter how much money you've got, I would fuck him up. Do you know what I mean? Like,
he is actually famous.
He is famous. At least you know who he was.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah,
I'd be called a bum by David Beckham. That's quite an achievement. That is.
I think. Well, I'd be famous for doing it.
Exactly.
But I just think, do you know what I mean? It's like, I'd love to have a conversation or somebody pose the question to this person, and just be like, "What were you thinking?" Like,
let's get her on the show.
Yeah, like literally, let's get her on the show.
She's American.
Don't matter.
Doesn't matter. We'll pay for the flight.
We'll video link it.
We'll get you a flight, you fucking bum. Get you a flight over. You can sit in Ms. Tate's seat, you fucking bum.
She only flies economy anyway. We can afford that.
Economy.
We'll club together.
We'll meet her at the airport.
Done.
And drive her here.
We'll do a video link.
If she wants to come on the show, just drop one of us a DM.
We'll chauffeur her in my little Fiesta. Straight here. Because that's what fucking bums ride in.
I can understand, like, there's part of me that understands how people want this affirmation from people. And that's obviously a lot of the driving force behind social media. One of the avenues is for people to get affirmation about what they're doing. They want that, oh, well done, oh, you look good, this, that, and the other. But she's not getting that because they're not real people. There's a million people.
She's just looking at a number.
It is literally, and is it because that it's like a flex? Is it a status symbol now? To say, oh, I've got 1 million followers.
She'll be messaging, I reckon she's probably messaging companies saying, I've got 1 million followers, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
When in reality, like,
she hasn't.
Most people.
But imagine if she's not. Just imagine if she's not.
She's not doing anything, she's just sat there.
And just to roll back, I've just realised I called myself a bum because I drive a Fiesta. But anyway, yeah. Fuck it. Imagine if she's not. That's crazy.
I think as well, you can get yourself verified on X and
you can pay for it now.
Pay for it $12.99 a month, isn't it? You can pay.
Is that what it is?
$12.99 a month, yeah. So you can. There's two things in it. So it's like, it's good in one way because it is verification. So you know that you're talking to that account.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's good for professional people in certain professions, but then
business.
Anybody now can be blue ticked.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be. Before it was just celebrities.
Yeah.
You've been on TV or you've been somebody. You would get.
You used to
blue
have
tick.
to be somebody in order to be verified, so that they would know it's like a.
Whereas now,
this is the official account of Josh Keaton.
Yeah. Whereas I can just pay $12.99 a month and I'll get a blue tick. So it's a bit.
It's It is status.
Yeah,
it's
but
like a status symbol.
But now it's not a status now.
No.
Because you pay for it. Like it used to be, but now everyone has access to it. It's not a status anymore. It's just if you've got $12.99 a month spare, cancel your Netflix subscription or something.
Why would you want to pay $12.99 to have a blue tick next to you? What is it?
If it enhances your business,
I can understand if it's enhancing your
Like,
business.
go
that's
for
fine.
it. Like, if you're like a coach, or if you're a photographer, or if you're somebody,
Videographer.
a videographer.
You're blue ticked.
What the fuck? He don't give a shit about it.
Have you got 1 million followers?
So,
Speak to that chick, she'll hook you up.
No one even knows his real name, Visual Tape, do they?
no,
At Visual Tape.
I should say.
Blue tick.
But yeah, I think if it does enhance your business because people know it's you they're talking to, because that's the only way.
get
You have
that,
to
yeah.
send ID and everything to get verified.
But
Then-
Sheila from up the road, who posts
Who's got-
15 selfies a day.
Yeah. People
Why does she
who've
need
got
to
like
be
no
verified?
followers. Why? Why do you need to do that? Like, what's the point? Just fucking
Yeah,
don't.
I think the main thing that people need to realise is that Instagram is a tool. It is a tool. Yes, it can be used to post live stories, all that crap. But the main thing is it's there for advertising. You know, all these big guys, you know, I remember watching Ed Sheeran and he commented and said, all I use Instagram for is to promote my new songs. I'm not on there going, hi guys, I'm having a shit today, or hi guys, I'm cooking eggs, or hi guys, I'm having a haircut. You know, it's like, hi guys, buy my new album, done.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, if you're verified, if you're the guy, you know, if you've got millions of followers, you're not on there daily posting this, right? You might be on
Someone's
TikTok
doing
or
it for you,
something like that.
for starters.
You know, who's that guy? The guy that's got fucking stuttering, Tourette's, the good singer, Capaldi.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Lewis Capaldi. Yeah,
Capaldi.
yeah.
He posts a lot, but he
Yeah.
posts on TikTok
But he
funny
always
shit.
used to.
Yeah,
He always used to do
he
it, though.
posts funny shit.
Yeah.
But you know, it's an advertising tool. It's not, oh, I'm Instagram famous, look at me. You know, you could be stood next to someone in the street that's got 5 million followers. Doesn't mean 5 million people know who you are. You know, the amount of people that I've followed on Instagram, I wouldn't fucking know them if I stood next to them in the street. I wouldn't have a clue. I watch your content. I don't watch you.
Yeah.
I don't care about what you're doing.
And it's content as well now is like
dry.
you sent me that thing the other day, and I thought it was hilarious, that TikTok clip from them guys, and they run about people, because we've spoke about it, these get dressed with me.
Oh, yeah.
And you sent me the one like people are actually going to the effort of getting up in the morning, setting up a tripod to film themselves. Waking up,
yeah.
Getting out of bed. But they've had to get out of bed to set the tripod up. And I was like, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
It wasn't that. It was like setting it up to cross the road.
Yeah. They've gone across the road,
Yeah,
but
then
they've come
go-
back
like-
to cross the road and film themselves.
Like, just no one cares that much about what you're doing. Like,
Do you see celebrities doing that? Do you see sports personalities doing that? Do you see anyone of
People
any
don't
kind
even
of
manage their own
influence?
accounts.
No, they don't.
They don't manage their own accounts.
The people that are doing it because they want to feel significant. They're creating content just for the sake of creating content. Oh, watch me get out of bed. I'm not watching you get out of bed because I don't get out of bed like that. I wake up in the morning, my hair's everywhere, I've drooled all over myself.
I know.
Thor's probably farted next to me.
got pink eye.
Do you know what I mean? No one wants to see
to look forward to at my old age. Holy shit.
I think especially if it's a woman, because 9 times out of 10, they've probably done something to their face. Either that is makeup or they've done something to it. Because I don't wake up
not.
fucking looking good.
If anyone's watching this podcast now, male or female, and they want to record a true video of themselves getting up, I'll pay for it.
I'll fucking watch it.
I will watch it, and we will thingy, and I will reward you for it. Yeah, do a
I was
true.
going to say that had some proper OnlyFans vibes, that shit. I'll pay for that shit.
I mean, I'll reward them for it. I would love to see that. Someone just like set a tripod up, like leave it film, like put it on timer or something, and it comes on like half an hour before they normally get up and they're longer, and they get all out. Oh, where the fuck am I? Like that would be ace. Do that.
It's some creepy pesty shit, I think, personally, that dress yourself. I get proper nursery vibes, me.
Especially as well.
I get like little,
Yeah.
you know, like xylophone tunes in my head. I think this guy or girl is just childish as fuck.
Do you know the one I love? Where they put the camera down and on a tripod, and then they drive the car. Where is it? So they've got out of the car to set the tripod up, so they drive the car in front of just to film themselves driving in. Just pay someone to come and do it if that's the content you want to do. Do it properly.
Take
Exactly.
£5 million a day.
Yeah.
You'll film you. You'll film anything
Because
you want to
we've
film.
actually done it. We did it, didn't we? We did a promo video for the gym where we went a little bit behind the scenes of a meeting where we were signing a deal for some equipment. And I was like, do you know what? Let's do something a bit behind the scenes. And it was a popular video. It was really popular on social media because it was something a bit different and people like to see what goes on behind the scenes. And we did it. And I felt like a knob. But it looked good. But it did, and I was like,
You the call about 10 times.
exactly, yeah. It's like, oh no, I missed that one. Just drive back a bit, pull forward. Quicker. But it's, you know, we were doing that for a purpose to put together this video. But it didn't feel natural. It felt ridiculous. Being filmed.
These people, they're just disillusions of fuck. They really are.
I think they have like.
I mean,
I hope they don't project and portray a false personality. I really do. I hope they don't do that. Because genuinely...
Probably.
No, they do. They're not, it's not.
It's
it's
fucked
not
up,
them.
then, isn't it? They're nuggets.
Yeah.
They're
Do you know,
fucking nuggets.
My best mate lives in America, and his wife follows me on Instagram, and she's so funny. And she works. One of her jobs is she works in the gym, and she teaches classes and this and the other. And she's got an amazing sense of humour. Considering she's American, she gets sarcasm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow. Because most Americans...
They don't get sarcasm.
What's it called now? They speak Americanese.
Americanese, yeah.
Americanish.
American, yeah.
And
Yeah.
she saw the post we put up on the gym about a load of new kit that we're getting, and she messaged me and she says, what would be hilarious is if you guys made videos of how to incorrectly use that kit. And I was like, that's fucking ingenious.
Have you got the footage of that numpty the other day doing fucking curls?
No. I was like,
The big guy.
no, we're still waiting for you to go and get the money out of him. But I was like, that'd be entertaining. Like, this is amazing. How to incorrectly use this machine. You could have you like bicep curling on a lying leg curl or something. I was like, I like that. That's funny. That's something different. Maybe we'll do that.
Sign a disclaimer first.
Yeah.
Bryn can be like lateral raising